Hi, my name is Leighann. I am a kidney donor. 12 years ago, I gave my kidney to my friend. I have never regretted donating my kidney. I am grateful that I have always been generally in great health and that I was at the right place at the right time to meet this friend of mine who I highly respected, to be able to give him that gift. So for the screening process, I went in first to see if my recipient and I were a blood type match. And then a month or so later, I went in to see if we were a compatible, we had tissue compatibility. And then soon after that, I had just a battery of physical tests taken, including EKGs and ultrasounds. I had the most complete physical checkup I've ever or probably will ever have. And then soon after that, I went and made an appointment with the transplant doctors, and he did another full exam. Then soon before the surgery, I went to the hospital and had another set of exams and met with a social worker and just had to sit down and talk about exactly, why I was giving the kidney and if there were any, I suppose she was looking for any other reasons of coercion or anything like that. So it was a very thorough exam. One of the fears I had before I gave my kidney was what would happen if I gave my kidney and then at a later time needed it because of the failure of my remaining kidney. And I worried about it for a little bit, but I talked to the doctors and I had done some education on my own. I learned that our bodies use only 12% of one kidney at a time. And that gave me comfort that the second kidney truly was an extra kidney. And my worry was if I needed it later, what would happen? That was something I couldn't control. But at that point, I talked to several close friends and family. We talked it out. Because of my faith, I prayed a lot about it, and I just asked God to shut the doors if it wasn't the right thing for me. I was told by the doctors that once I did give my kidney, I couldn't apply to be a policeman or a fireman, and I probably couldn't get into any bar brawls. So I decided I was pretty set in my career, and I wasn't frequenting bars and causing fights, so I didn't have any worries there. So at that point, as we progressed in the testing, the final stage was to do a test to see how close of a match I was with the recipient. And when it came out that we were as close as a brother-sister match, I couldn't say no. So the surgery, I was in the hospital at USC for 2 days. I was home right after that for a couple days with a friend of mine taking care of me. And then about a week after that surgery, I went on a short Christmas holiday with my sisters and families and did some walking around. Didn't go on any major hikes or major activities. But 2 weeks after the surgery, I was feeling great enough to go into my tax office and get geared up for tax season.
My name is Steve Wesson. Roughly 12 years ago, I received a kidney transplant. People on the transplant list to receive transplants was like this. And the list of those willing to donate kidneys was like this. The average wait to receive a kidney is upwards of 5 to 8 years in California. The fact that this disease affected me was very shocking and surprising because I felt at the peak of physical condition. And in my entire life, I had always been a superior athlete. I never met a bat, ball, golf club, or racket that I didn't love, that I didn't like. However, as time went on, accepting the fact that I was sick became more obvious. As I became thinner and weaker, more lethargic, unable to control my body temperature, it was clear to me that I was changing. And changing so that I could be in the middle of a room with a bunch of people having a good time, and I felt like that I was watching the party from outside of the window. Things were going on that I had no control over. But from my own circle of friends emerged a living donor. One courageous person stepped forward and said to me, "I'm willing to help you." One angelic person. Though we were different races and from different backgrounds, interestingly enough, the physicians said that we matched like brother and sister. Just about a week ago, 12 years after transplant, I had the opportunity to witness my youngest daughter walk across the stage and receive a college degree, an accomplishment that I may have missed had I not been one of the fortunate ones to receive a kidney. Leighann, thank you.